Oh, you're still watching OGTV, the People's Tele. It was a moment wrapped in joy, gratitude, and deep admiration as family, friends, dignitaries, and well-wishers gathered to celebrate a life of impact. Evangelist Oluwadamila, also known as Yaoba of Obuakiale, on our 81st birthday. An octogenarian revered for our discipline, strength, and unwavering devotion to family and community. Our influence spans generations, leaving footprints of grace and inspiration. OGTV People and Events Group brings you highlight of this remarkable celebration. Do enjoy it.
Basic Trust International Event Center came alive with color, music, and excitement as Evangelist Oluwadamila celebrate 81 years of God's faithfulness. The celebration begins with a grand surprise entrance by the celebrant, a radiant moment filled with melodious tunes and heartfelt gratitude for a life richly lived. The gathering attracts an array of distinguished personalities, royal fathers, community leaders, top government officials, alongside friends and family from far and near, all united in honor of a woman widely admired for her humility, generosity, and steadfast support for others. Adding depth and cultural splendor to the occasion are captivating traditional performances showcasing the rich heritage of the Owu people. The vibrant display drew admiration, reflecting the strong cultural roots and values upheld by the celebrant. A defining moment unfolds with the exhortation message delivered by the pastor of Winners Chapel, Pastor Testimony Afolabi. In a stirring message, he highlights the celebrant's steadfast walk with God, describing her life as a testament of enduring faith and service.
Anytime that God privileged you to see another year on the planet Earth, God deserves our thanksgiving.
Royal honor follows as the Olowo of Owo Kingdom, Oba Saka Matemilola, represented by High Chief Abdul Latif Hosseini, delivers a goodwill message describing Evangelist Adediran as a virtuous woman and a pillar within the Owo community, while offering prayers for continued strength, sound health, and long life.
For youth of our age to see his father and mother in his presence become a king, and for the parents too, I congratulate them for seeing their son doing good in their lifetime, and for their son to celebrate them when they are still alive is a good thing, which I wish him many more to celebrate for.
Emotions rise as family members and friends heartfelt testimonies painting a vivid picture of a woman defined by kindness, motherly love, and unwavering support through the years.
She's a mother to the call. Many good things about her. She's caring, she's so loving, she's a mother figure. If I may say, though I'm a wife to her, but she didn't take me as a wife, but she took me as a daughter.
She has really struggled for the family. I thank God that God really crowned her efforts for sparing her life to see the day.
My second job and my first job in the civil service was given to me courtesy Baba Adediran. So I cannot forget them and pray that God will continue to protect them.
Her children also pay glowing tribute, a son expressing gratitude for her sacrifices and guidance, while her daughter describes her as a symbol of strength, faith, and unconditional love.
My wife packaged everything. Just this Monday, she was telling me that I had to pay her some money. I said, what have I? How come? Now said she has paid for the hall, she has paid for the cake, and at that point I felt she deserved to be celebrated. Our legacy, our love, our passion, our education, everything is what we are today.
The celebration reaches a memorable peak as the celebrant, alongside her husband, delivers words of appreciation, a moment crowned with a ceremonial cutting of the birthday cake, surrounded by children, grandchildren, and loved ones. Indeed, the 81st birthday celebration of Evangelist Olufumilayo Adediran is more than a gathering. It is a tribute to a life of faith, service, and enduring legacy, one that continues to inspire generations.
Congratulations to Mama Oba. It was a moment of joy, gratitude, and fulfillment as family, friends, and well-wishers gathered to celebrate a significant milestone, the housewarming ceremony of Alhaja Nafisat Jokejima, fondly known as Double Alhaja. People and events crew captured the moment for your viewing pleasure. It was indeed a day of celebration as the serene environment came alive with elegance and festivity. The newly completed home stood as a symbol of hard work, perseverance, and divine grace. Guests arrived in style, dressed in vibrant traditional and contemporary outfit, each adding color and glamour to the occasion. Attention to detail was evident in every corner, from the tastefully decorated venue to the customized souvenirs, thoughtfully prepared to appreciate guests for being part of the celebration. The ambience reflected warmth, hospitality, and a deep sense of accomplishment. The celebrant, Alhaja Nafisat Jokejima, radiated joy as she warmly welcomed guests into her new home, a dream realized and a journey fulfilled. For many in attendance, the event was not just about a building, but about celebrating resilience, faith, and success.
The person that is dedicating this house today is a humanist to the core, both the husband and the wife. The way they take life, I can only wish them the final blessing of Almighty Allah to descend on them all the time. Of them, long life and prosperity. Ẹ̀mí kíkú àtàláfíà, Ọlọ́run kó bá wa ṣe fún wọn. Ilé Ọlọ́run máa jẹ́ kí ìbànújẹ́ wọbẹ̀ láíláí. Ẹnu wọn dẹ́kun, Ọlọ́run ṣorí bá wa náà.
Almighty Allah for His mercy on him. That's all. And all of us came in here to wait for our time, because Almighty Allah is the one controlled and did everything, doing everything for everyone.
Today's program, we can say, is going on fine, and we are really enjoying ourselves.
Guests were treated to a rich variety of delicious meals and refreshing drinks, carefully prepared to suit every taste.
Púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọkọ mi Alhaji Galib, ó kú àdúró tì láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ títí tá a fi parí ẹ̀. Ó dúró tì mí, Ọlọ́run ó ṣé, mo dúpẹ́ o, alihamdulilayi, mo dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọkọ mi o.
Wá fi ìṣàdúrà síbẹ̀ lónìí, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run lórí oore náà, kó oore náà kó máa jẹ́ pé ibi tí ó pín sí ni, kó lọ́ máa jẹ́ pé oore pín ẹ̀mí pín, kó lọ́ mo bá dúpẹ́, mo bá yọ̀, mo bá Alhaja Nafisat Àjọkẹ́ Jímọ̀, mo bá yọ̀, mo bá dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run wípé oore ẹ̀ ṣojú ẹ̀mí ẹ̀. As
the celebration progressed, music took center stage. Guests stepped out in high spirit, dancing and celebrating the joyous occasion in grand style. Moments like this highlighted the essence of togetherness, where happiness is shared and memories are created. Beyond the celebration lies a deeper meaning. A home is more than walls and a roof. It is a place of comfort, peace, and new beginnings. In Indeed, events like this remind us that every milestone deserves to be celebrated. A housewarming is not just about opening doors, but about opening a new chapter in life. Congratulations once again to Alhaja Nofisat Jokejimo on this remarkable achievement. Love took the center stage in a dazzling display of culture, color, and celebration as Ridwan and Oluwadamila are traditionally joined in holy matrimony. The ceremony was a rich fusion of Yoruba heritage and modern elegance, marked by splendor, rhythm, and heartfelt movement. OGTV People and Event would like you to savor the moment. It is a spectacle of style and sophistication as the venue burst into life with a kaleidoscope of colors, elegantly dressed guests adorned in coordinated ashwabi, create a stunning visual harmony, setting the tone for a day steeped in culture and class. Flowing fabrics, intricate decor, and a warm ambience transform the space into a regal arena of celebration. The ceremony begins with a grand, high-energy entrance as the groom, Ridwan and Oluwadamila, arrives in majestic agbada, accompanied by family and friends, to the pulsating rhythm of talking drums. He leads his entourage in dance before honoring tradition with the symbolic prostration to the bride's family, a moment met with resounding cheers and admiration. There comes the show, stopping entrance of the bride. Oluwadamila glides in with poise and grace, radiant in richly woven ashoke, perfectly complemented by an exquisitely styled Gbeleyi. Surrounded by her bridesmaids, she dances elegantly into the heart of all as cultural chant and melodious tunes heighten the magic of the moment. At the heart of the ceremony, the engagement rite unfolds the cultural precision guided by the Alhaja Iduro and Alhaja Ijoko. In a beautiful display of tradition, both families engage, gift, and affirm their bond, sealing the union with heartfelt prayers and blessings that echo love, unity, and continuity.
I'm very, very excited for today because God has done wonderful things in our life. For what we are doing is beyond my imagination. My encouragement for them is to be in unity and to know God and to know what they are doing and to have the fear of God. You have to have the fear of God because the Bible says the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. If they lay their foundation on God, everything that they lay their hands upon will be possible.
I'm very happy today for my brother wedding ceremony. We're very, very happy today. So we thank Almighty God Allah for today.
The celebration then transitions seamlessly into a vibrant reception. The newlyweds make a grand re-entry, igniting the dance floor as joy split over.
I like him very well because he's a good boy. Have you understand me? So he's a nice boy. So may God bless this wedding.
I'm very happy already. You can see that everywhere is flowing, so I'm very happy.
Laughter rings out, emotions run high, and every moment sparkles with glamour and cultural pride. It is more than a wedding. It is a grand celebration of love, heritage, and unforgettable memories. Indeed, love is a beautiful thing. And still talking about love, love finds its fullest expression in the sacred institution of marriage. In accordance with God's ordinance, Emmanuel Adejare and Grace Fumilayo Oguniyi are joined together in holy matrimony as the bride proudly takes on the name Adejare. The colorful celebration of love witnessed by family, friends and well-wishers held at Ebenezer Baptist Church, Ile-Ife, Osun State, with the OGTV people and event crew in attendance.
A vibrant blend of culture, elegance, and heartfelt emotion sets the tone as Grace Fumilayo Oguniyi and Emmanuel Adejare begin their journey of forever. The traditional engagement unfolds in grand style, rich in Yoruba heritage, as both families formally unite in honor, dignity, and celebration of love. Amid rhythmic drums and cheerful jubilations, the groom, accompanied by his family, prostrates in reverence, seeking the bride's hand, while the radiant bride, adorned in exquisite traditional attire, is gracefully presented to her husband. The atmosphere is nothing short of regal, a true spectacle of culture and unity. Transitioning to the solemnization of holy matrimony, the couple stands before God and his congregation, exchanging sacred vows in a moment filled with grace, reverence, and deep affection.
For us, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, to let do us part, according to God's holy law, and thereto I give you my pledge.
During the sermon, words of wisdom and counsel are shared, guiding the couple on the path of love, patience, and lifelong commitment. With heart full of joy, Grace and Emmanuel exchange rings, an eternal symbol of love and fidelity, sealing their union in the presence of God. The celebration continues at the reception, where elegance meets excitement. Guests are treated to a grand entrance by both families, setting the stage for an unforgettable festivity. And then the stars of the day make their appearances, welcomed with cheers, admiration, and an outpouring of ones shower the couple with prayers and heartfelt admonitions, wishing them a home filled with peace, love, and enduring happiness.
I'm glad. I'm so glad. My advice for the couple is that they should put Christ first in their family. Once there's Christ in their family, then they will be free of crisis.
In fact, I am happy today. And all I want to tell them is that they should make God their first priority. There is nothing they can do except God.
Marriage is a school. My advice for them is to take their time to study and to get to know themselves better and to relate with life and adjust.
Very glad. You should make Christ first in their life.
My brother is a very nice person. He's very kind. He's patient. He's the best man. I feel like he's the best man any lady can ever have. And I feel like he's also lucky to have his wife because she's very understanding and very patient.
I'm happy about it. I feel good about it. Advice to the couple is that they should always keep peace at home. They should love themselves and do things rightly.
Speaking after the ceremony, the couple expresses profound gratitude to all who shared in their special day, offering prayers for a blissful and prosperous journey together.
I feel so happy, I feel so blessed, I feel loved and cherished. People came from far and near to celebrate with me, so I'm very happy. It's this kind of person that we always want to bring out the best in you.
I feel very happy and excited. First of all, my vibe is peace of mind, and she's the joy of my life. And one thing I'm very glad about is I am able to actually bag this beautiful wife.
To Grace Fumilayo and Emmanuel Adejare, here is to love, laughter, and a beautiful forever.
Congratulations to the latest couples in town. And now to our solemn story for the week. A blend of solemn reflection and graceful celebration defines the farewell of a beloved father, brother, and mentor, Apostle Dr. John Taiwo Gbeleyi, a man who devoted his life to giving voice and visibility to the deaf and hard of hearing. Apostle Gbeleyi ensured that even in death, his impact continues to resonate. He passes on at the age of 70, leaving behind a legacy etched in compassion, education, and service to humanity. The late educationist and brother to a former Deputy Speaker of the Ogun State House of Assembly leaves behind 3 remarkable books in special needs education, turning his funeral in Lagos into not just a goodbye, but a celebration of purpose fulfilled.
Life for Apostle Dr. John Taiwo Gbeleyi unfolds like a rich tapestry, woven with courage, sacrifice, and an unwavering belief in inclusion. Across 7 decades, his journey is defined by bold decisions and a relentless commitment to ensuring that deaf and hard of hearing learners are not just seen, but truly heard. Armed with professional training in special education, he dedicates his life to empowering those often overlooked, leaving behind enduring contributions through his writings and advocacy in Lagos State. His final journey begins with a church service at his residence in Isolo, a moment not only of farewell, but of deep reflection. Senior Apostle Pastor Omotayo Tuyalo reminds all present that while death is inevitable, it remains a powerful lesson for the living.
We are all going. Every one of us. Every one of us seated here. We are going. We are all going.
Emotions run deep as children, siblings, including Honorable Olusegun Gbeleyi, and family members express gratitude for a life well lived, even as prayers are offered for strength and comfort. The remains of the late apostle are laid to rest within his residence, marking the close of a remarkable earthly chapter. But the celebration continues at a reception held at Jakondi Estate in Isolo. Legacy takes center stage with the launch of the Dr. Taiwo Gbeleyi Foundation, focused on education, welfare, and health support for deaf children. His 3 books are also relaunched, symbolizing that his voice and vision would continue to guide generations. In a touching moment, children with special needs bid farewell to a man many describe as their benefactor and beacon of hope. Family members, including one of his children and a niece, speak passionately about his enduring influence.
It's a mixed feeling. It's a feeling of joy and a feeling of bitterness in some aspects, okay? But the most important thing is that we thank God for life, because from the testimony of people, we could tell that our father has lived a good life.
He's my uncle and an inspiration. It's not easy sometimes to
excel in life, but have a humble heart. But my uncle always had care in his heart for others. Sometimes this world will make you to focus on yourself and what you can do for yourself to excel.
Exceptional in the sense that he expanded the tentacle of special education. Beside the one at Surulere, he ensured that a new one is set up at Oshodi before he retired from service.
His brother, Honorable Gbeleyi, leads others in celebrating a life marked by kindness, sacrifice, and impact.
I will miss him because he was a dependable brother who was there to give me the lead. Because it's Taiwo, I am his Idowu. His Kehinde died when he was young, and we give God the glory that he has had impact on people. He helped to employ many people, especially people who don't have hope, who are deaf and dumb. He created hope for them. As they have said yesterday at the Wakekeeping, he wrote 3 different books, which is now pivotal, is strategic, is being used for inclusive education of the deaf and dumb.
He wrote a book on mathematics, he wrote a book on English language, and he wrote a book on general studies. Well, I can say that he was a good family man, very diligent and consistent about family affairs.
Very nice man to the core. He's a friend to my husband, right from Teachers College. We live in their house at Oshodi, just sweets.
Ọlọ́jẹ̀kùn tí wọ́n sọ pé kí àwa ṣe aṣojú àwọn níbi òkú bàbá yìí. Bàbá yìí jẹ́ nìkan tó jẹ́ pé ó kó ipa ribiribi nínú ìlú Gbẹ̀sà.
Though Apostle Taiwo Gbeleyi has taken his final bow, his legacy lives on in the lives he transformed, the voices he amplified, and the future he helped shape for children with special needs. A Christian wake had earlier been held in his honor.
And that's all on People and Events. Keep a date with us next week for another interesting edition. Till then, bye for now.
Let's get this party started, oh yeah. Let's get this party started, oh yeah. This station got you frustrated, oh yeah.